About 25 miles southwest of Portland, Oregon, the Allison Inn Spa offers the perfect getaway from urban life. And tucked in the northeast corner of Newberg, Oregon, it was recently ranked, actually I think for the past 2 years, right, as the #1 hotel in all of Oregon. So today I've got Percy Brandon, who's the general manager of the Allison Inn Spa. So Percy, what is the Allison Inn Spa? What makes it so special? How did it get ranked as the #1 hotel in all of Oregon?
We have, what, 37 acres of land, we have vineyards, we have 85 wonderful rooms.
Which are actually all booked out, by the way.
Yeah,
so we'll get to show you some pictures. We may not go inside.
Yeah, no, it's great. You know, we're at the height of the season and it's great to be, you know, fully booked. Then we have JORY, you know, which is really our signature restaurant. And I think you're going to meet the chef as well. And he's doing an incredible job with the restaurant.
Yeah.
And we have the most incredible spa. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, 14 treatment rooms, and you have all these activities that you can do, incredible weddings, events.
Yeah. How many acres, by the way, is this whole property?
37 acres.
37 acres. And all throughout, there's really cool art. You can see this thing behind us. This whole thing actually spins. And you keep, like, there's things like this all around where it's like, it's super cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and head inside and we can check out some of the different spaces. Percy, appreciate it.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Good to see you.
It's always great having you.
And look forward to showing you all the Allison Inn.
That's great.
All right, let's head inside. Let's go.
So I'm Megan LaFortune, I'm the Director of Sales here. I handle all the corporate events. We have a vast amount of event space here with over 12,000 square feet of indoor space and 13,000 of outdoor.
And I will be welcoming you in. My desk is right here when you walk in. If you have any questions about the area, I'm here to make your experience as seamless as possible. When you enter our wonderful front office, you'll be greeted with a glass of wine made from our estate vineyard. We have a spa, a sauna, jacuzzi, and full pool available, as well as a up-to-date fitness center. When you check into your room, there'll be a little gift basket with locally made snacks and produce, everything designed to make sure you have a wonderful stay focused on cool minutes.
I'm starting to understand why this was ranked as the #1 hotel in Oregon. All right, well, thank you guys. Let's go ahead and head inside.
Yes.
We're now standing in the lobby where we have our wonderful people here that will be checking you in. And just past the front desk is where we'll have a local winemaker pouring wine every Thursday starting at 5 o'clock. And through this little entryway here, we're going to have our JORY Lounge, which is going to be open 24/7 to our wonderful guests, connected to a covered patio, heated fireplace, and of course the JORY Restaurant. And just past that is our conference and event space.
On this side is the hotel. Now, like we mentioned, they are fully booked. So Megan's gonna kind of walk us through what this looks like.
Hello. So we are taking a tour down to our guest rooms. We have 85 total rooms here at the Allison. All of our rooms are located on the east side of the property.
And as you're saying that, I know I'm interrupting you, but there's beautiful art all the way down these halls. And that's one of the amazing things here. So there's just art. All right, so I interrupted you. You're saying there's 85 rooms, right?
Yes.
Ranging from?
Yeah, our standard deluxe king room starts at just under 500 square feet. All of our rooms have a balcony that overlooks either the valley or the vineyard, as well as a soaking tub and a fireplace. As well as a complimentary snack basket. So you can really enjoy, unwind. We provide 2 filtered water bottles in each guest room as well. Then our largest room is our penthouse grand suite. That is 1,500 square feet. So we have 2 king-size bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, as well as an expansive balcony.
All right, and now we're heading over to the JORY. Now this is the chef's table, and I'm gonna be meeting the head chef and the person who's over all of the wine here, which you'll learn about. Chef Jack Lane, nice to meet you guys. So, so we're at the chef's table, right? So can you tell me a little bit about this? And I guess this whole side is the JORY. So
yes, so JORY is our signature restaurant at the Allison Inn Spa, which is open 7 days a week, open to the public. This is a special room. You can rent it and have a chef's table in here with a curated menu just for your group. And then we have wine pairings that will be paired with it. Then the kind of special note is that our This is owned by the Austin family, the resort is.
Okay.
And this table was actually created by Ken Austin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so he's quite the craftsman. So we highlight that here in this special run. But the special menus are paired with wine, which Elaine will work with us on. And I'll let her kind of go into that.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so the wine program here is a real focus on the best of Oregon and really the best of the Willamette Valley, since that's where we are, right in the heart of wine country. So our wine list can span anything from all the local Pinot Noir to Pinot Noir from around the world and lots of other types of wine, just to have something for every curious wine drinker that comes through our doors.
And you guys even grow your own wine here.
We do have our own vineyard here on site on the property. It's called the Austin Knoll Vineyard, named for the Austin family. And a Pinot Noir is produced for us from that vineyard through a collaboration with several local wineries. And so that's a project that we're really proud of and love to showcase those wines here in our restaurant.
And you have what, like thousands of bottles of wine?
Thousands of bottles of wine, yeah.
So no shortage.
The wine list itself always has over about 600 different choices. And of course, we have sommeliers on staff to help people make those decisions. They don't have to wade through 600 wines all on their own, but yeah.
What do you feel like makes the JORY stand out as a restaurant among just another restaurant or another hotel restaurant?
So one thing that's really great about and special about our property is that we have our own chef's garden. So when you eat our food, when you're here, we speaks of time and place, so you know what season it is. We have a great team of chefs, scratch cooking. You know it's going to be fall, you're going to have fall items in there. But then we have a 1.5 acre chef's garden across the street, and we utilize that every single day. So you have fresh produce coming up from across the street. We have 10 beehives, so our honey comes from across the street.
Okay.
So it's just a really amazing, like, special place to have all of that on property. That's what really makes us unique. And we really like tell that story of the garden to our guests when they're here.
Yeah. All right. Thank you both. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, now I am across the street. You can see the Allison is over there, and we are at the chef's garden. This is Anna, the master gardener. Anna, can you tell us a little bit about the chef's garden? Well, actually, let's go ahead and head inside because it's really beautiful in there. And I want you guys to be able to see it, and then we'll talk about it. All right, let's head in.
The garden currently is 1.5 acres with this event space as part of that 1.5 acres. Originally, it was just 0.5 acre up there. And then as the years went by, we added an additional acre, and we added, slowly filled up the rest of the ground with growing beds for either flowers or vegetables. All the vegetables we produce go inside to JORY.
Okay.
And we obviously can't produce all they need.
Right.
Otherwise, you'd be eating a lot of kale in the winter.
So what makes this so unique? I mean, I don't know of many restaurants that have their own like special garden where everything is cultivated and the menu is like custom designed to what is produced in the garden. So can you talk about what makes this so unique?
Produce is fresh. We just walk it across the street. Even something like carrots or parsley or tomatoes, they taste so much better because they're fresh from the garden.
Yeah.
And so that's what makes it. Plus, I meet with the chefs. We meet as a team once a year to plan out what they want me to grow.
So what kind of things do you grow in the gardening?
We harvest year-round, which we're able to do here. And not just because we have the greenhouse, but because we grow crops in the winter. We have radicchio in the ground now, and broccoli and cauliflower, which we'll harvest from starting October, November, all the way through to March into April.
Okay.
Plus, of course, we have garlic in the ground, and those are the things that we'll harvest in the winter from outside. Inside the greenhouse, of course, we're growing lettuce and radishes and mustard greens and arugula.
Okay.
But in the summer, of course, that's the big harvest time. We have tomatoes and peppers, all the typical.
Yeah. And then you also have bees here too, right?
And we do have bees here. We have 10 full-size colonies. And 7 small colonies, half colonies.
And how much did you say about how many pounds?
About 300 pounds a year.
That's a lot.
It is a lot of fun. It's a very sticky situation.
So Cameron, can you share a little bit about this space and what people usually come to experience here?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our meadow garden. It is used for our leisure guests, so guests can enjoy a glass of wine next to our vineyard in our beautiful garden. And then it's also used for our beautiful ceremonies. It's 2,500 square feet. We can accommodate for ceremonies up to 250.
All right, now as we walk over towards the event space, I mean, it's kind of hard to capture the beauty here, but like when I look around, and I used to love coming up here. My wife actually got engaged over there. Like the trees, the art, just the way like everything is positioned, it really feels like you're like in the middle of like an outdoor resort. And I think that's really special, the way that you guys have like curated everything here is just pretty incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. We have lots of grounds with lots of beautiful art pieces, lots of flowers, and then of course our vineyards. So opportunities for photos are endless. Our event space is also all year round. So we can host social events, corporate events, and weddings all year round, including winter, which is a huge piece and a huge highlight for us here on site.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for showing me around the meadow garden. Super beautiful. And now we can go ahead and take a look over at the event spaces.
Wonderful.
As we're heading over to the event spaces, I just had to get this part on camera, right? Yes. So you said this is where wedding guests often will walk down this path. And I'll kind of show you behind me, or maybe a full like 360 view. So the hotel is right behind, and there's this beautiful path, and it smells really amazing too with these. Are these hydrangeas?
They are.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So as guests are arriving to the ceremony site, they get to experience the garden feel from the time that they step out of our valet parking, as they are experiencing the ceremony and going to enjoy this special day. And then as they are walking up to our indoor event space to join cocktail hour or reception, they also get to end the ceremony off on a beautiful end. All right, welcome to our event space. So this is our indoor event space. We have a total of 25,000 square feet. We have 3 different event sites. Our largest room is 4,500 square feet and can accommodate up to 300 guests. And now we are on our way to the spa. A lot of our leisure guests and corporate guests and social, and of course our weddings, love to enjoy our spa.
All right, well now I am on the back side of the hotel, and you can see the JORY is up there, the hotel rooms are there, the spa, there's a pool back there. This place really is the gem of Oregon. It is the gem of Newberg. As you can see behind me, the estate garden. So it's definitely worth coming and checking out. I hope you do come by. Feel free to give the Allison a call or the JORY a call if you want to come either visit or grab food here. Highly recommend it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in learning more about this town of Newberg and the amazing things that it has to offer, you can check out other videos on this channel. We're always covering different things about Newberg. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.